Hi friends, Evolving guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for following along with our collection journey. So today's a face-off video. I don't know if I've done something quite like this before, but we are going to put these two sets against each other, Destined Rivals versus Surging Sparks today. And it so happens these are the two main series sets from Scarlet and Violet where we still do not have a master set. So on one hand, we're doing really well that we have master sets of all the other sets. This is just main series sets. We're still working on some of the specialty sets like Prismatic Evolutions. That's going to be a pretty long process. And of course, Black Bolt and White Flare are new sets that are just out recently, so we're still working on those. But Destined Rivals and Surging Sparks, the only two master main series sets where we still need cards. And so we have 9 packs of each. These are, as you can see, these are sleeved blister packs or sleeve booster packs. We are going to open all 9 of each set, and we're going to see who is our winner. Is it going to be Destined Rivals? Are we going to have better pulls from these 9 packs of Destined Rivals, or is it going to be Surging Sparks? So these packs, they came from a variety of sources. You can see actually there's a $5 tag on this. This came from that particular pack. I know came from one of my local game stores. I've talked about them before. They sell sports cards, but they also do so I bought this a while ago. I don't know that they're they don't have these in stock for $5 anymore. And it kind of shows you, like, there are moments, there have been moments of time in recent months where you have been able to find stuff, but again, it can be still kind of challenging. But some of the Surging Sparks I just found on store shelves here and there just by hustling and keeping my eyes open. The Destined Rivals, some of these packs came from Family Dollar. They had a restock of Destined Rivals. We don't have Family Dollars near me, but I was in a rural part of Pennsylvania not too long ago, and I was able to grab some. So anyway, these came from kind of different sources. We've got 9 packs each. I'm going to slide these off to the side a little bit so we have some room to show our hits. Maybe we'll recenter a little bit so we can see Mew there. All right, so maybe I'm actually going to switch these. It's just the kind of my type A personality. So Surging Sparks is on the left hand side. That is a little bit older as a set. It's main series set number 8. I think that's right. Yeah, number 8. So we're going to see if we can get any pulls. Again, we are, when it comes to Surging Sparks, we're just missing really just a few cards. I think mainly the Pikachu SAR is the big chase card we're still missing. We're missing a few other cards in here as well. Try to get a focus here. So the commons and uncommons are great. Any trainers that we pull, we'll add those. We sell those on eBay. So there are no hits in that. I'll give the code card away if in case you are interested in that. So no hits in our first pack of Surging Sparks. We'll move on to Destined Rivals. We'll switch over and see. So yeah, Destined Rivals, we have a little bit further to go. It's a newer set. It's the last of the Scarlet and Violet sets, main series set number 10. I think we're missing around 20 cards from Destined Rivals, so still doing pretty well, but of course, still chasing a few of the, oh, there's something peeking out. All right, we got the Shaman illustration rare. I do think we have this for our main series set. We'll give you guys the code, but we will. That does count in the column for Destined Rivals. So Destined Rivals is off to a good start with that illustration rare. Again, I think we do have this for the main series set, but there are so many good cards in both these sets, really. So we're going to see which set is the winner. Which set do you think is going to win? If you could open packs of either set, which would you choose? Are you Team Surging Sparks? Are you Team Destined Rivals? Like I said, if we pull any trainers, we package those in sets of 4. Hey, Claremont's Quick Wit. This is one of the ultra rare cards, the kind of full art trainers we used to call them. So that is a hit. That does count. I would probably put ultra rares maybe one step below illustration rares. They're about the same, in my experience. Kind of pulling them is about the same as, I mean, the odds are roughly the same, I would say, as illustration rares, but just the value, I mean, not that it's all about value, of course, but just for some reason in the Scarlet and Violet era, ultra rares, whether it's a full art trainer or an ultra rare Pokemon, they just do not hold value. They're basically bulk cards. So that's kind of a bummer. So Team Rocket. Oh, we see something peeking out. Looks like a double rare. Ethan's Ho-Oh double rare. All right. We'll take it. We don't need any double rares for our master set, of course. These cards are relatively easy to pull and not that expensive to pick up if you do need to buy any. But that is a second hit, so I think Destined Rivals definitely ahead so far. Of course, if we pulled an SIR or a hyper rare from either set, that would really make it difficult to beat unless the other set. You can kind of be the judge, like how many illustration rares or ultra rares would it take to kind of equal the excitement and the value. Oh, well, there we did pull a double rare. So a double rare. So now we have, each set has a double rare. And then, like I said, they got the illustration rare from Destin, which probably edges out the ultra rare from Surging Sparks, at least so far. So yeah, if we could pull anything above an illustration rare, that would go a long way probably to securing the victory, but we'll see. We'll see if we get any hits. I mean, I think the reason to open, again, in Surging Sparks, the real chase card. Oh, Zamazenta illustration rare. We do have this for the master set. We'll see. We got the Team Rocket Zapdos. There's the code. All right, so I feel like our hits have been really solid. I mean, you can't complain about, we have not opened that many packs so far, and we already have two ultra rares and, or sorry, two illustration rares and a double rare for the Destined Rivals side, and for Surging Sparks we have also two hits, maybe a little bit less exciting. So yeah, Destin is really ahead, but if we could get one of these hits again with Surging Sparks, there are some great cards in this set, obviously. We have been pretty lucky with our pulls on this set. We haven't pulled the Pikachu SIR, which is the chase card of the whole set, but we have pulled the Latias SIR. We pulled that out of a tin, I think. Okay, nothing there. And then Destined Rivals, we've also had some good luck. We've pulled, again, we did not pull the most valuable card, the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX, but we have pulled a couple SIRs from this set as well, including the Ethan's Ho-Oh EX, or Ethan's Ho-Oh, I think it's an EX. But anyway, Ethan's Ho-Oh. Oh, we're losing our focus there. Okay, so nothing in that pack. We're going to get some of those, of course. All right, so we're on to Surging Sparks. So again, it's kind of, I've been working on master sets. I'm always working on master sets. That's kind of the part of the channel. That's the point of Mondays on the channel. That's a big part of my collection, is working on master sets of every set since the beginning of the Sword and Shield block. But I have been focusing on that kind of I think in the month of August. I put extra energy. Sorry, we're getting some fuzziness there. So I put some extra work into master sets such that we are really caught up with almost all the master sets of Scarlet and Violet, which is, we've had just a handful of cards to check off, and I've done some trades, which I've talked about on other videos, and also just picked up some cards. Here we go. Let's kind of find that right distance so that it will focus. Team Rocket's Articuno, so nothing there. A little bit of a dry spell. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 Surging Sparks and 4 Destined Rivals left. So, I mean, you would expect the hit rates over time, over the right number of packs would even out. So we started off hot and we've cooled off a little bit. You would expect, I think, hit rates in general during Sword and Shield, kind of the second half. Oh, you can see an Ace Spec sticking out. I forgot we still have Ace Specs in Energy Search Pro. I don't know that that's particularly playable, but we'll count it as a hit. I remember for those sets that do have Ace Specs, we do count that because it is a card that kind of is a special card. It's not necessarily because it's valuable, because it's not valuable, but it's at least like kind of an unexpected card or card that you're not guaranteed in every pack. So all right, we'll see if we can, in our last packs, I mean, again, with only 9 packs each, you definitely wouldn't expect, that's just a regular, all right, nothing there in that Destined Rivals. You wouldn't expect an SAR hyper rare, illustration rares, and in normal main series sets, you'd expect a double rare about every 6 packs. You'd expect a illustration rare or an ultra rare about every 12 packs. So the fact that we have 2 illustration rares already from Destined Rivals is probably we're pulling. Oh, it's getting a little fuzzy there. Sorry about that. All right, maybe you can hopefully still get that. All right, we're down. That was Surging Sparks, so we're on to Destined Rivals. After this pack, we'll just have 2 packs of each. So anyway, how are you doing with your master sets? Are you working on master sets? Are there particular sets that you're focusing on? I think, again, well, I don't know why we're having such trouble with focusing. Judge. All right. Nope, 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 nope. All right. All right, so we're down to 2 packs of each set. Let's see how we do. Again, it would be pretty nice. It seems like Surging Sparks is really kind of lagging behind, but they could definitely make it up with a super hit. Ooh, nothing there. Is there something maybe hiding in there? All right, a Palossand EX, just a double rare, so I don't know that that is going to catch it up. Yeah, the 2 illustration rares I think are kind of have Destined Rivals a little bit ahead. But what do you think? How do you evaluate your hits? Again, we've had good luck with our pulls, so I can't complain too much, but it would be really nice to get kind of a super hit in here. That would really... Nope, nothing there. All right. Last Surging Sparks pack. So anyway, this is our Master Set Monday. On Mondays, we try to open set packs of sets where we're still chasing a master set. Of course, you probably know, hopefully you know if you've been collecting for a little while, opening packs is not the best way to fill out master sets. It's fun to open packs. It's fun to chase cards. But if there are particular cards you need, especially in our case, we just need a few cards. Of course, you know, ultimately we'll probably end up buying them, but it still is fun to open packs to see if we can get what we want. So nothing there. So the final tally for Surging Sparks, we've got the 1 ultra rare, 2 double rares, and 1 A-Spec card. So not maybe a super amazing haul. It would have been nice to maybe pull something a bit better. I think Destined Rivals, regardless of what's in this pack, I think Destined Rivals with the 2 illustration rares is probably going to take today's face-off challenge, but we'll see. Let's see if we can pull anything in our last pack to really just seal it up for Destined Rivals. Energy is good. All right. Nothing there. Something sticking maybe. Hey, Team Rockets Archer, another ultra rare. So that is definitely going to do it. I think Destined Rivals is definitely our winner today. 1 ultra rare, 1 double rare, 2 illustration rares. All right, that's what we pulled from our 18 packs. Thanks for following along. Good luck out there finding packs to open, and we'll catch you with a new video really soon.